been a couple of weeks since we made a video, so I apologize. Went on vacation with my wife, celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary, so had to take some time, get away. But we're back, and it looks like we've actually got Pauper. So, sorry, we'll get into a deck I've been playing for quite a while. That was something that we just kind of thrown together. I don't know, probably 4 months ago or something like that. Just to kind of have fun with it. I don't believe there's anything newer than Dominaria in here. And I really haven't changed anything. Kind of looked at a couple of different cards and just decided that play it with what it is because it's fun the way that it is. So, get a quick glance for it. There's 3 ops. Just kind of filter things through a little bit for you. With those is 4 Omen Speakers. 1-3 body is pretty good. I think people forget about this and the fact that it also scries too. So then you have Blink of an Eye. It's just a really good tempo card. So bouncing something. And then the one thing that we is a little bit of buff and a little bit of evasion. So +2/+2 and flying. It's really good. It turns out it's really good when we're playing Hexproof. So everything here, aside from the Omen Speaker, has Hexproof. It turns out that there's not too many people that play enchantment removal, especially when you're playing in Pauper. So it's just something kind of fun to play around with. I'm sure there's probably some other cards. There's like the 5/3 Crocodile for 5 or something like that we could play instead of maybe like the Cold Water Snapper. But like it's 5/3 at the end of the day. Cold Water Snapper still just blocks a bunch of stuff if you don't put anything on it. Just needs some like pseudo removal. So Luminous Bond's pretty good, which is actually pretty cool with the style on it. And then Squire's Devotion. So the card actually brings you back from the dead. I actually hit a game earlier where I got down to 1 life and suited up Squire's Devotion on, I believe it was like Solar Rapids or something like that, and ran away with the game because they couldn't deal with a lifelink. So, and then creating the little extra 1/1's pretty good. The 3 Divinations just kind of help us dig a little bit deeper. So Divination's a fine card. It's not amazing by any means, but it's a fine card. So, and then the creature package, we have 4 Jade Guardians, 3 Solar Rapids, and 3 Cold Water Snapper. Jade Guardian's pretty good for the simple fact that you can just continue to pump up these, same Jade Guardians. So, the first one you make it a 3/3. The second one you make you have a 2/2 and a 4/4. And then so on and so forth. And then you suit that thing up with a Squire's Devotion. Throw it in the air with the wind, and you're good to go. So, and then the lands, we're playing 2 plains, 8 islands, 2 forests. And then, kind of mismatch here, you could play, however you end up being, whichever your favorite art cards are from these, like I said. And I guess I have, so it's because of Ravnica gates in here. But, so we have 4 Meandering River, 3 Celestia Guild Gates, 1 Tranquil Expanse because we need that green-white, and then 4 Woodland Streams, and that's it. So I've actually already played some, and by some, I played quite a bit here. We're at 5 wins, but thought we'd just play through, kind of see what the thing's about. I like the deck, I really like it, and I know people are really good at when they're playing stuff to get over there. I think everybody's on the a mass train right now with here. This is pretty good. We actually go turn 1 Tranquil Expanse, turn 2 Island into Omen Speaker. So it's not the greatest, but we have all 3 colors on turn 2. So remember, it is Pauper. Ooh, that's good to see. So we can put that on the Jade Guardian later here. And I'm sure there is a better... Yeah, we don't want that Luminous Bonds. We already have one. But we'll take that one with the wind. I'm sure there is a better deck that's out there if that's what you're wanting to play. You know, something that's just ridiculously good. That's not necessarily what we got going on here. So, but this is just something that's fun. Kind of make your opponent go, really? So, I mean, it's there. That's kind of annoying. Not going to lie. So, we're going to do... C2 doesn't really matter. Put the counter on that Jade Guardian. No tax here. So, next turn, I'm thinking... So we can Squire's Devotion and One with the Wind. So we actually get a 6/6 flyer with lifelink. So make your own Baneslayer is pretty good. I think that's what we're going to do because we don't really care about what they got going on over there. It's kind of like a Pauper Boggles, but just in, I guess, the recent standard format. And look at that, just one hit. So was that turn 5 we get a concession? Pretty cool. So I do like the way. Oh, I didn't realize I ended up with a new card style there. So I do kind of like the way that they're doing these things. I don't like the fact that it's just RNG. Like, there's no... A lot of these games are just basically... you know, 100% random with what you're trying to do. Yeah, I'll keep this. The Momir one was pretty atrocious. Haven't watched... you know, got through, like, my first 6 wins or something like that. And, I just started spamming play firsts because it turns out that if you play second, you pretty much couldn't win in that format. So, ooh, got a short sword on a bird. So we're gonna go ahead and opt. Next turn we get Omen Speed. We don't need any more land, not yet at least. Now we're gonna draw it anyway. So next turn we get Omen Speaker. Play the Meandering River. Yeah, because I think we want. Oh, yeah. So I actually think we're going to just play the Meandering River and pass. Wait for them to suit up the Healer Sock with something else and then bounce it. Yeah. So. Yep. Goodbye. Wink. Bye-bye, birdie. Yes, I know, that is a play. So, hard part is it'll be a 3/3, and they suit that thing up. So I think I want to get... Let's play on the speaker. See what we do. We find here. No. Okay, so... We play a tap land. Next turn we're at 5. So we'll have a 2/5. Yeah, I think we play the tap land. Pass. We can opt to find a card. It's fine. Maybe, yep, equip your swords. Kind of reminiscent of Cobblade days for those who played Standard back in the Zendikar. Don't want more. Ooh, do we want that land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Coldwater Snapper. But I don't. No, I think we want. There we go. So we'll just shut this thing down right now. And then. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. So we'll attack here. So Luminous Bonds is pretty funny. Just can't attack or block. Ooh, that's a big ol' axe. So we'll move a sword. So So we'll play Cold Water Snapper. So we're gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5 this turn. We need to find a Squire's Devotion. So it's a 5/3. Luckily, we get to throw our turtle into the air. So let's play that. Jump that guy. Play this guy. Let's not attack. 6/7 beat stick. Coming at you. Doesn't look like they have much for attackers. So, and they can only get off one attack where they're doing this. So, we'll just block whatever the bigger thing is. Next turn, I think we can Divination, and then I think I want, yeah. I think I just want to draw. There we go. So let's play this. So we're gonna Luminous Bonds this. This is gonna force them to move everything over to the Silverbeak Griffin. I don't want another Snapper or another land. We can freely attack with that, I think. So basically, because that'll be a 6/4. Once they move everything. So, and we will block with that Snapper as soon as we have to. So. I'm sure there will be combat tricks. Yeah, so 7/5. But I'm actually, yeah. I think we just block. They have a lot more suited up on that thing than we do. So here's where we're just going to kind of run rampant. Hope that they don't draw another creature. I mean, they're probably playing like 4, yeah, I was gonna say, a bunch of small dudes. That kind of stinks. Well, they sandbagged us, so. Oh, a lot of stuff with evasion, but we get to just push. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really need a Squire's Devotion right here. Cause yeah, they'll suit everything up with the Mistcloak Herald. I guess, or I think we have one more Luminous Bonds. Cause we're dead if we can't deal with that Herald. I think we're just dead. Ooh, no, we're not. Sometimes just draw what you need. So. Yeah, we attack with everything. Since we can't get him in the air. Because this will gain back the life that we're losing from this, so we'll stay at 4. So 5, 6, 7. Go to 2. The problem is we need to draw another pump spell. Oh no, we don't, because we'll gain 1 off of this guy. So we'll gain 6, go to 8, 5, 6, 7. We can opt pre-combat. Try to get another pump spell here. Yeah, we'll take that. And put this guy in the air. Yep, there we go. So I think I added it up anyway. They're at 8, so it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why they attacked, but so oh, we didn't end up with 6. We ended up with gold. So this pretty cool. No, I'm interested in kind of want to see if there's like a green, mono green, good stuff deck. I don't know what to call it. This really hurts. We're on the play. I'm gonna keep this as it stinks. We'll go turn 3, just divination. Maybe we draw. Yeah, there is a mono red deck, not only in standard but in standard pauper. It's like Fanatical Firebrand, Viashino Pyromancer, Skewer the Critics. I don't remember. Couple of other burn spells, shocks. Yeah, I think we just want to do this because we want to. Yeah, there we go. So, double Squire's Devotion. I wanted an untapped land, but I mean, we could have just played Meandering River there to guarantee Jade Guardian up 4. But we can do this. It has Mentor. We're going to lock that down. And then next turn we can play Jade Guardian. We actually kick Blink. Yeah, we're playing Jade Guardian. Okay. We need to get some pressure. Since next turn we won't take 3. We'll take 2. Just cycle it, sure. So we're going to pump this one. And then the following turn, this depends on what we draw. This guy's pretty good. 3 for 3. Yeah. So yeah, we're taking 3 from that. That's not a. We're blocking here though. Ooh. That's a real thing. Playing that snapper. Run amok. Completely forgot about this card. You also probably have the like +3/+1 card or something like that in standard. So here's where things get kind of finicky. Like, we have to play this. It makes a 1/1, which is fine. We attack with the snapper because we have to, and like they're gonna make sure that we don't gain life, so they can block with a firebrand and then shoot us. Which is fine. At this point, yeah, they'll shoot us. And we just want them to attack with just the instigator again. Whenever shark creature, yeah, that's fine. So they'll attack with both of them. There's a 4. It's like sacrifice a creature, deals 4 damage to target player. Something like that. It's really stupid. Yeah, we're just gonna blink this. So Blink's really good. I would have liked to have kicked it. Yeah. Okay. I guess they just didn't want to play that anymore. I must feel like they can't win if they're playing 1/1s without a suit of armor on it. So I guess that's a thing. Funky Asian. This is atrocious. We are on the play. This is not much better. So, yeah, we'll keep that. Good. Meandering River turn 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Just divination. Okay, so turn. So we have Snapper on 6. So this is like the best combination you can have right here. They're just cycling through trying to find lands. Yep. So that's good. Like, that's good for us. Ooh, we're going to play that Jade Guardian. So we can choose. We can actually next turn suit up the Jade Guardian with these two. They're playing blue, so it's not like they can bounce it. Yeah, they mass 1. That's fine. So it's gonna be a 6/6 with lifelink and flying. Yeah, or do we want a 6/6, or do we want a 7/8? I feel like we want a 6/6. So the point is, do we want to get rid of the Even Eternal? So if they get combat, yeah, nice. Like, feel if they get combat tricks, they save the Eternal, but yeah, they'll just okay. They may have something that's bigger, so it's save the Luminous Bonds. They can't target this, so they have to have a combat trick to actually pump whatever creature it is that they have. So I'm not too worried about any of that. Yeah, so proliferate probably. I'll put a counter on this one. So they probably have another Pollen Brazier in their hand. Oh, Contentious Plan. I assume that the way they've been holding cards, that they're just stuck with a bunch of green cards. Let's swing 2. Yeah. I have no need to block there. We can actually just play this. So next turn we swing for 9. I think they realize the jig is up. I mean, they have a flyer. Yeah. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, Planeswalker proliferate. So that's pretty sweet Jace art, not gonna lie. So this is, yeah, make some big dudes. No blocks. So if I go Luminous Bonds on that thing, and I do that just so that, like, for some reason these don't run away with the game. We get 1 free block off of the Vampire, which I don't really feel like it's a big deal right now. Yeah, so they're not doing anything. This isn't a reach. They're just dead. Yep. Let's see. Cool. And we get a Reclamation Stage too. So we got our Anirath, which is pretty sweet. So, I mean, it's a couple of things. Something fun to play with. It's always kind of fun to play like a Boggle style deck, and I'm sure that you could make it your own. You know, take a couple of cards out, put a couple of cards in. I haven't even really looked. I just kind of keep this in my queue and my decks just to have to go back to, because it's a solid deck. You know, it'll probably always be 50% or better, a little bit better against the field. So it does well. The burn matchup's kind of atrocious. But all in all, I mean, some creatures, some common creatures with some decent stats. And again, like I said, everything has hexproof, so you kind of do some silly things, and people don't really have ways to interact with them. So I hope you liked the video, and you know, make sure you go check out the videos from last night and the ones from today that we just uploaded at Liberty Coins MTG, and we'll see you back here next time.